GMK Keycaps, loved by many with big wallets in this hobby for its color matching and double shot legends, not so loved by others for its ABS shine and heavy price tag, along with long wait times. For a while, there was a big gap between low-tier keycap sets on Amazon and high-end GMK sets from various vendors. However, we are finding more and more mid-tier keycaps these days, and today I'm here to introduce you another option, Milkway Keys, who are promising short wait times, high-quality PBT diced-up keycaps at a friendlier price point. While we'll be talking about this specific set here, the goal of this video is to review Milkway keycaps as a whole and compare them against other keycap options. As always, this keycap was sent to me for my honest review. I was not paid for this review, and none of the Milkway keycap stakeholders saw this video before it went live. As you can probably tell if you're a weeb, this keycap set is heavily inspired by the Darling and Franxx series, similar to GMK Darling. They also have PBT 015 if you're Team Ichigo. The packaging comes in this nice and sturdy box, which makes it really easy to store or to display, and the keycaps are organized with plastic trays with the appropriate cutouts. There are 3 separate kits, the base kit, Novelities, and Spacebar Kit. All 3 set will cost you around $100 or so, which is a pretty good value for all of these keys. With all 3 of these kits, it should support all 60% to full-size keyboards. Let's take a closer look at the 02 set. While GMK Darling uses a pink for the alphas, dark reds for the modifiers, and white for the accents, the alphas on this set uses a darker salmon-like color for the alphas, white for the modifiers, then dark red for the accent. Instead of hiragana, PBT 02 uses katakana for the sublegends, however 015 uses hiragana. Personally, I'm not a fan of having sublegends on my set because I find it quite busy looking. There's no options for alphas with only Latin letters, but considering how popular Japanese sublegends are, I don't see this to be a problem for most people. For the homing keys, you get homing bars, no options for a scoop keys here. My biggest issue with this set is that the modifiers and nav keys that uses Latin letters are much thinner than the alpha keys in the F row. This is generally the case with keycap sets. Take a look at these GMK keys here, but to my eyes, I find the differences in the line weight with the Milkyway keys to be too large. But other than that, I found the keycap quality to be excellent. The die sub and reverse die subs are crisp. The thickness ranges from 1.4mm to 1.5mm, and the colors matches the renders very well. A couple of side notes. 1, the 2 key on my set has a scratch on it, and I was told this is due to the plastic trays damaging the keycaps during transit. So for the group buy, there will be a foam layer on top of each keycap to protect them. And second, on the bottom of each keycap, there is a small indent from the manufacturing process, which is something I haven't seen before of other keycap sets. It doesn't really matter since it's on the bottom of the keycap, it's just something that I noticed. Let's go ahead and compare these Milkyway keycaps to other PBT keycap options. I have ePBT 9009, Infinikey Islander, and NicePBT Sugar Plum. It's not a complete apples to apples comparison since these keycaps are using different colors from one another, but to rank the clarity of the die sub from worst to best from these 4 sets, I would say the bottom is Infinikey, and then NicePBT, Milkway Keys, and then ePBT. Out of the 4, Infinikey has the most obvious fuzziness to the letters. NicePBT and Milkway Keys are pretty close, but I would say Milkway's edges out just a bit here. And lastly, ePBT looks to be the most crisp, but that could also just be because of the black text. The only other set I have that uses reverse die sub is the NicePBT set, and both of them look great. And lastly, here are some shots of the other reverse die sub Milkway Keys. Overall, I'm quite happy with the clarity of the legends with the Milkway Keys, but let me know what you think in the comments below. So to conclude, I'm excited to see another keycap manufacturer entering the scene to help fulfill the demand for high quality keycaps at a better price point. Even though I would prefer to have more in-stock options, the expected lead time for the group buy is 1 to 2 months, which I will be very surprised if they're able to hit because 1 to 2 months is what I expect out of a pre-order, not a group buy. Even if it takes a couple months more, that's still very fast in comparison to GMK and Key Creative. I hope they'll be able to keep this short lead time as demand increases. If you're interested in picking up PBT02 or 015, the group buy will start sometime in September, and you can check the Geek Hack for more information or join the Discord server. If you want to pick up 015 even earlier and you're in the US, You can pre-order it from Key Spencery, but it'll have the kitting from the China group buy instead of the international kitting. You'll get the missing keys for free after the international group buy has finished, however. They also have PBT Lord and group buy right now until August 15th, a black on white Chinese script set with a couple of white on black keys, and finally PBT Colorados will start its group buy in late September/early October. And PBT Journey is in its early interest check phase. Alright, that's it for me today. Please like the video if you found it helpful, and subscribe to stay updated on my future content. Until next time.